Hello, welcome to the Alexandria Area Soccer Association Summer Soccer video. My name is Karen Mavison, and on behalf of the Board of Directors, I welcome you to the summer soccer season, and we are looking forward to a fun, enjoyable season, and I hope you and your player are as well. Today what I'd like to talk with you about is I'd like to just discuss briefly some of the things that you need to know to help you register. First, we'll go through registration, then we'll talk about uniforms, our practice schedules, the tournament schedule for U11 and up, a little bit on the U10 program where you can get clothing, and then about our upcoming parent, player, and coach meeting. Let's start with registration. Some of the things that you need to have gathered before you start registration is you need to understand the age group designation, which I'll talk about in a second. Then you need to have additional contact information, for example, your personal contact information, and then also information for who to contact in case of emergency. And lastly, you will need to have medical information as well, because we'll be asking for both dentist, doctor, and insurance information. Eventually, you'll need to also bring to the Soccer Association a small picture, a 1-inch picture of your child, and then also a copy of the birth certificate. And that you can bring to the parent, player, coach meeting. Now, we've had some changes in the player's age group designation, and so what you need to do is go to this link of the Minnesota Soccer Association and look up the birth year of your child. So as we look at this, we need to look underneath the 2017-2018 year and find the year that your child was born, and then you'll know what their age group is. So for example, if your child was born in 2008, they would be a U10. If they're born in 2002, they're a U16. The deadline for registration is April 13th, which is a Friday. And to register, what you need to do is you need to go to the alexandriasoccer.org website and click on the registration tab. And from there, you'll be able to register. It'll bring you to the site that you need to fill out all the information to register and also pay for your child's soccer. You will also need to specify uniforms. And so uniforms are new this year. As you can see from the picture that we have a completely different design. And we have gotten a lot of positive feedback from many players about this new design, and we are excited about this as well. Each player will receive both a home and away jersey, 1 pair of shorts, and a pair of socks. We will have samples available for sizing at different spring soccer locations, and those times and locations will be announced on the website. We encourage everyone to go to one of those sites when it works with your schedule to try out different sizes, because you are responsible if you order the wrong size for your child. One of the things that we are really excited about this year is that 11% of the profit that we make on the uniforms will be going to the Haitian Initiative. The Haitian Initiative is a program that the Alexandria Area Soccer Association helps sponsor a team in Haiti. And then we also have a program that we also help sponsor in the summer where we bring Haitian players over to the Alexandria area for a week to be able to play in our summer soccer camp. So I think the key thing here is to know that you'll be ordering the uniforms and that you need to make sure that you have them sized properly. These uniforms will be good for 2 years, so you might want to also take that into consideration as you're choosing the size. Practice and friendly schedules right now are set up as follows. So practice days and times will be determined by coaches at the player-parent meeting, which will happen in April. In general, boys will be having friendlies on Mondays and Wednesdays and girls on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And what we mean by friendlies is we have some communities nearby that have teams that are in the same age groups and about the same level of or caliber of play as our players. And so we'll be scheduling times with them to do what we would call friendlies. So they don't really count towards anything, but they're an opportunity for the kids to be able to play in a competitive game against another team from another community. Our tournament schedule for U11 and older is we have 3 tournaments that are scheduled. The first one is June 15th to the 17th, and that's the Lakeville Father's Day Cup tournament. And then June 22nd to the 24th, there is a new tournament in Burnsville that we'll be attending. And then the last one is July 6th and 7th in Detroit Lakes at the Rotary Cup. And one of the things that is new this year with the Rotary Cup is if a team should decide that they would like to try to qualify for the state tournament, they can do so at the Rotary Cup. And the state tournament is July 20th and 21st. And speaking from experience, I have taken teams there, and it is a very fun tournament. But that each team will decide whether or not they want to try to qualify for the state tournament. Attendance in the state tournament is not a requirement. So it will just depend on if the team wants to continue to stay practicing together for that long in July. Now, U10 has a little bit different schedule. Again, their practice times will be determined by the parents and the players and the coaches at the parent-player meeting. But we do know that we have some jamborees set up, and those tentative dates are listed. Depending on the number of players that we have, will determine if each player will play in every jamboree. So that is tentative and also up in the air. And also the exact dates and locations are to be determined. Some of them will be here. Some of them will be in Fergus Falls. Some might be in Little Falls or Detroit Lakes. The distance to travel is not excessive. However, there may be some travel involved. And then lastly, the U10 teams will also play at the Detroit Lakes Rotary Cup Tournament on July 6th and 7th, which will be a fun way for the U10 players to wrap up the season. We also have Redbird clothing available, and this Redbird clothing is everything from t-shirts to sweatshirts to long sleeve shirts to bags, and it's just something, again, to help create a sense of team camaraderie. It is completely optional, but it is fun and the kids enjoy it. So the store will be open until May 3rd, and you are welcome to go to the store link, and you can order off the store link, which is on our website. So if you go to our website and scroll down on the home page, you will find the Redbirds online store link, and you can click on that and it will take you right to the Redbirds online store. At our parent-player meeting, our representative from Rambo, who supplies us with this clothing, will be here, and he will have lots of samples for people to try on. And lastly, our player-parent-coach meeting will be held on Sunday, April 22nd at 6 p.m. at the Alexandria Area High School Commons area. The meeting will start with a general meeting with everybody meeting with just some general information, and then parents, players, and coaches will break out into teams and have team-specific meetings. So with that, again, I'd like to welcome you to the summer soccer season. We're looking forward to a good year of some fun play and lots of learning for our students. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact anybody who is on the board. Thank you.